Cybernation Uncensored.
And we are live. Hi everyone. We are now live. Everyone in the chat, please let us know if anyone's muted or frozen. I'll do my best to quickly take care of the issue. Players, say hello to the audience.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
And please tell us who you are, who your character is, and where we can find you on the internet.
I'll go first. Hi, I'm Tracy, or Pinkpong007. You can catch me on Twitter mostly, but also in Cybernation Discord or in the chat under the same handle. I am playing Valeon Alastor, or Vela, our local media who I forgot to give deduction to, so she's now a conspiracy theorist. It'll be fun. In other news, I'm also a pro GM. You can catch me on Start Playing. Just check out my link tree. It's got everything. And also, I have a supplement for 5e coming out for Bards. I am the final round of edits, and I just have to get my sensitivity reader to check off what I've fixed for them. So, coming out imminently. And that's about it going on with me right now.
Okay, Juicy.
Hi, I'm Juicy Garland, a Boston area drag queen and super nerd. I'm excited to be playing Melody Kincaid, our favorite francophonic A-type personality. I'm looking forward to having a bunch of fun tonight.
Kiwi.
I am Kiwi Waste. You can find me on Discord at Kiwi Waste or on Twitter at Waste Kiwi. And I'm playing Astra Glimmer. You're a rocker boy. And yeah, excited to see what happens tonight.
All right. And John.
Hello, everybody. I am John, Johnny Drop, over on the CNU Discord. You can find me here every Friday. Other Sandman 3096 in the chat. And if you'd like to, you can give my SoundCloud a look over at Arxon. And tonight I will be playing your too old for this shit solo, Grayson Scalise, also known as Grayscale.
Okay, great. So, this is our Highriders team. Let's see. We will be here every Friday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Before we get the show started, I'd like to take a moment to say thank you to our Patreon. Your contributions to Cybernation are very much appreciated. Thank you to our sponsors, Lion Banner Games, Studio Agate, Free League Publishing, Sirenscape, Fantasy Grounds, Modifius, and Loke Battlemat. So, now that we've gotten that out of the way, Tracy, or Stinkpalm, would you lead us would you do our recap?
Yeah, I definitely will. All right. This is a recap from Vela. Oi, Dr. Loda. This be Libra Show, where we weigh the truth. Me name Vela. Coming to you from the bridge MRPN Liberty. We get big load of problem today. Abratna and Sasata disappear. Do we hear the corporal news speak truth about our brothers and sisters disappearing? No. That not the whole load. Me got more news for yous. The corpos disappear too. You hear me? They scared, that why they don't speak. Militech pilots gone. They ships empty and scorched. You question how Vela know this? Good. Way the truth always. Me Bratna, Axel, he ripped the bits and bites from the ships of themselves. What other do we know? Me here, Militech and Athens Medical be swapping fluids like a ship in dock. They want a mega soldier baby. Then Athens, cut off Militech with the freight not loaded. No man like that. What happened then? Belters and dusters disappear. They take Athens, make their mega soldier baby, and test on us. When they cast enough belters and dusters in the void, Athens turn on Militech. Me think this corporal combat gonna get us turned to stardust. Me a loader gonna rise up. Why dang, belter loader, and weigh the truth always.
Okay, so thank you for that recap, Stink Palm. So we pick up at the at Grayson's apartment, or his where he's staying.
One second. Grab my notes. So is this the morning after?
Yes,
Our
this is the morning after
okay,
you've
cool.
you gotten Billy gave you the mission, or gave you this contract.
Cool. And we also, I know I'm going to work for another deconstruction today. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. All right. So,
Are you good? Are you a sound sleeper? Are you what kind of sleeper are you?
oh, I sleep like a baby.
Okay, so the minute your alarm wakes you in the morning, do you hit snooze a couple times, or?
Nope. I've got a morning routine, and that is to before work head right back to that bar that I went to before I got home.
What are we looking for?
Oh, I'm just grabbing a drink before work.
The bartender greets you. Breakfast of Champions again.
Here are the dog. Here are the dog.
Let me guess, on your tab again.
Let me ask you, what's that tab looking like nowadays?
You're in about 200 eddies, my friend. Can't French you for very much longer.
200, you said?
That's what I said.
It just so happens I have a little extra cash on me right now. Let me clear that up and start a new one.
Oh. What would you like?
You know, the usual. Two
Okay.
fingers of whiskey.
Gotcha. Pours it and slides it to you.
So, what's the word on the street?
All kinds of craziness. People immigrating from Terra. Just getting here, spending, not even having the chance to catch their breath. Come up missing. Others, it's not just like immigrants. It's also Beltas. It's also corpos. Here on temporary temporary business, and they've gone disappearing. By what you heard.
Oh, little of this, little of that. Same old, same old. Hey,
Oh,
any
got another.
chance I could,
I have another piece, word of, little bit of advice when you're out and about at night. Watch out for some people they're calling slashers.
got some new boosters around the town, or?
No one knows exactly. They're supposedly they look like bums or transients, hanging out in the walking the alleyways and back around shops. People are ending up laid open with their throats look like not quite slashed. There have been cases where a few got hurried and they were slashed. But
Well,
they're
shit, good looking, Choom.
they're they're bite marks.
Bark marks, you say?
Yeah.
Alright, well, good looking. I'll, stick to the main roads, as long as I'm in town. What's the lineup looking like for this week? Any jazzier groups coming in? I was, here last night, and that music was fine and all, but it's a little much for my taste.
Just so happens I have this the schedule right here. Take a look, and barkeep like flicks the information to you, to your agent.
Any sort of like jazz groups on it?
There's only one. The others are kind of synth, or a lot of synth bands.
So yeah, I'll tap the date on the calendar and say like, all right, well, I guess I'll see you then. Thanks for the drink.
See you again.
Polishes it off and start heading to the station.
We pick up with Vela.
Oh. Bella has been thinking about the stuff that we've learned over the past 24 hours and the fact that I really hate my boss. And thinks thinks they've put together what's going on. As you heard in the intro, which is probably absolutely completely incorrect. But so I'm actually going to be getting up a little bit earlier than normal and actually showing up like early for my transport, because like I like want to tell everybody that like what I think's going on, and so like not that I want to actually do my job, heaven forbid that. So I'm gonna get up, kind of get ready, and get over there. Since I sleep in one of those stupid little coffin things, I'm actually going to grab my carry-all with like my extra like change of clothes and whatnot, and just take it all with me.
Okay. You just gonna you're headed to the pads now.
Yep, I'm just headed to the pads a little bit earlier than normal.
Okay.
Make sure I catch the stupid transport that's always late.
Okay. Astra, what are you doing?
Well, probably running a bit late for work. I definitely have a tendency to sleep in a little more than I should. So, no. I am hitting snooze on my alarm a few times, definitely. So I'll wake up and I'll like eventually look at the time and like, damn. Guess I gotta get going. So I'm just gonna like grab my shit and even though I'm in a hurry, probably very casually in a hurry, like, I'm hurrying to the port and stuff to head there.
And Melody, What are you doing?
Melody will wake up right at her alarm, which is of course set early. She will go into her bathroom with her neatly aligned sink, where she will have her toothbrush and toothpaste, and begin getting ready for the day. And then I think she leaves her corporate apartment and stops at like a streetcar for a hot coffee slurry on her way over to the train station and gets there probably just before everybody else.
Your assistant kind of messages you. Hey, boss.
Yes, Jonathan?
What do you want me to do? Do you have any tasks for me to do today?
At the moment, stand by. I think there is paperwork to go through in your inbox. If you could collate that, I would greatly appreciate that to make sure that we file all our paperwork after the last job. I will send you more updates as we go. Thank you.
Hangs up. You got a message from Axel. Hey, I'm not gonna be in today. And yeah, it's been one of those nights. And end message.
All right, I'll just respond with a terse text message that says "okay," and just continue drinking my thick slurry of coffee-like beverage while I wait for everybody else.
You all pretty much stroll up at the same time to the transport pads.
Are we expecting delays again today, like yesterday?
No, they're actually as you walk up, the transport's there waiting for you.
Oh, alors, look, the train is here, just like they promised this time. Let us go. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the last night we were worried about corpos, especially Militech, following us or searching for us.
Mm-hmm.
Have we noticed anyone observing or tailing us on our way to the train station?
Not this particular morning.
Okay, good.
Transport picks up, and 20 minutes later, you guys are touching down in your shop.
So, guys, I've been thinking about this stuff we learned. Like,
oui?
Yeah, so follow me on this, all right? We know that there's ships. We know that the crews went missing. We know Militech wants to cover this up, clearly. They were attacked somehow, but they also have missing crews. This is not normal, like, stuff, right? And they're not even, like, trying to go after, like, the data on here. They're just scrapping the things. We know that Militech was, like, working with Athens Biomedical, and they're having a fight over it. And I think they were making, like, super soldiers. They've been probably testing on people. Dusters, belters, you know. They either tested them, trying to make them super soldiers, or maybe they're sending their super soldiers to practice. I don't know, man.
Well, let me stop you right there. They're definitely up to something.
Yes.
And I can confirm this. Got a call from one of my contacts yesterday, Billy. And he offered me a job. We got to track down some missing Militech agents. Sort of a search and rescue operation. But it kind of seems like they might have been the Militech agents that were piloting the ship that we scrapped yesterday.
Really?
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah, why would they
coincidence?
send... Yeah. But also send people like us to go look for them. You would think they would do their own search and rescue. I mean...
Hey, speak for yourself. I am a very well-trained soldier.
Unless
True.
they wanted to keep it off the books. That is also a possibility.
Exactly. But I mean, anytime you send out search and rescue for some pilots like this go missing, you're risking intel getting free. Right? Stuff they don't want people to know. So that we got to be less risk than it is to there for other people.
And interesting. Okay. Well, shall we go talk to Monsieur Dawkins and see what today's job is, and continue the discussion en route?
I guess we have to actually work.
I mean, we must. He may not be likable, but he does sign the checks. So I guess at least Melody will go over to Mr. Dawkins' office to get orders for the new day.
Good morning, Melody.
Good morning, Mr. Dawkins. How are you?
Better now that you guys have actually showed up to on time.
Ah, oui. The train, it was on time today.
Here's the morning's job list. Your
Merci.
team's gonna be working on that ship that I told about yesterday.
Could you remind me what that ship was?
It's a you're decommissioning like an old Militech transport or dropship.
Okay. Dropship, is it large?
Can deploy from the specs that are on the sheet that I just handed you. It says it can handle about probably a team of Max Tac
Okay.
or Centurion.
Okay. We will do our best to get it done swiftly and efficiently. Merci. And Melody will go and bring the job list for the day to the team. And I guess we'll find our way over there, unless
Yeah.
anyone has any questions.
It's the only one that's on your sheet today.
Mm-hmm. We have one ship. It is larger, so it will take time. But if we work fast, we may get out early today.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't even have Axel today.
I know, but I have faith that we will be fine. Come, Vela. Let us go. Astra, Grayson?
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, you promised I gotta sit in the captain's chair for 5 minutes.
Remember, time is
Okay.
money, money is time.
I got my script written up. I'm doing my post there.
Okay, let us go. What do we see when we get there?
It's a mid-size transport ship, like drop ship. It's probably about the size in relation to two Mercedes transport vans.
Oh, okay. So not large, but okay.
Not super large, but it's bigger than the Scout Fighters.
Ah, oui. Okay. Shall we take a look at the computer this time before we start to decommission?
Sure.
We did find something interesting last time. This may prove valuable again. Who has these
Let's
skills?
do it. Oh,
Not me. Not it.
Ah,
Basic tech
Johnny?
or electronic
Eight.
security.
Yeah, let's see. I don't think I have the skills. Does anyone have any skills in tech?
I got 4 tech.
You have 4 tech.
Yeah, I know how to play a flute almost.
I love that. My best tech is in first aid. So, trying to think
Yes.
what I could apply, if anything, unless anyone else has computer skills.
not
You
really.
hear a cough from behind you.
I'll turn around. Ah, oui?
See Shadow.
Oh, Shadow!
Hi.
Come! Question. Are you able to communicate with the onboard computer?
Just laughs.
That's what I thought.
Child's play. What do you talk? What do you take me for? And I'm still mad at you.
That's okay. Then, could you please take a look at the computer here while we start to decommission? We can wait a moment to see if there's anything juicy this time.
I'll do my best.
Merci, mon cher. Merci.
While she's doing that, I'm over in the captain's chair recording my recap for the session.
Excellent. I guess while this is happening, could I maybe look around the ship to see if there was anything left behind of value?
You could. Give me a perception check.
Perception. Where is perception? I'm looking for it. There's
Probably
human
the top.
perception.
Let me find
Duh.
it.
Sorry. I'm still learning this sheet. Sorry. Ooh, wow, I feel so goofy. Perception. Which
Perception's
block is...
Awareness.
Skill block is awareness.
Yeah, it's your awareness skill.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
It's like fourth from the top or so.
There we go. I see it. I'm just being dumb.
Well, it's fine. It's based on the original character sheet, and I have that thing practically memorized. So.
Mm-hmm. All right. I rolled a 14.
Okay. You managed to find extra gear left behind that should not have been left on. So like a portable or the bubbles that you would use out in space. The emergency bubbles, bubble tank.
Okay. Good to know. This may come in handy one day. Okay.
And and a few handheld maneuvering thrusters.
All
Or
right.
little handheld jets.
Merci. So, has our friend managed to find anything on the computer? Well, this has been going on.
Shadows booted the ship's computer up, and the AI came. An AI came online.
Oh. Hello? Do you speak? Does it speak? Do AI speak in this world?
Users
Or do you type
user
to them?
recognized. I am Adam.
Hello. I am Melody.
User not recognized.
How do we... I mean, is it worth... Interesting. Okay. I wonder if it's worth getting recognized by the computer to find more information. Could Shadow set that up?
Give me a few minutes. I'm still working on it. You caught me while I was trying to bypass this AI.
Apologies.
It's rudimentary. This AI just runs the ship's basic essentials and gives generic tactical.
Okay. All right. So, Astra,
Yeah?
where would you like to start with the ship?
Oh. Gee, I don't... Normally Axel does most of the work, so... I don't know.
Yes, I know, but we must proceed regardless.
Right. Let's see. I don't know. I guess I'll. I don't think. I guess I'll just kind of start like thinking of the best way to start because normally I have someone telling me what to do, and so it's like, I guess I'll go start over to just the back of the ship and just like kind of walk away to avoid doing work.
Kiwi, you get a message from from Axel. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, we just got this new ship in. I don't know how, like, where do we normally start? You normally start, so where should I start?
A few seconds pass, and you get a ping on your agent for the laundry list of stuff to do, and he knows he knows how distracted you get, so he gave you pictures.
This is so many things.
Your instructions are like in Jeff's. Yeah.
And at the very end of his message, he said, "Make it look like make it pretend that you're busy. Don't really try not to do anything to disassemble this ship."
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile,
I can
in the
do.
background, you just see Grayson using his Wolvers to just punch at the exterior of the ship to disassemble it in the least efficient way possible.
You hear a loud scream on, or actually no. Wait, that was a message. Okay. That's gonna be something to explain to Axel.
When he has to fix it.
I think
you-
can I like go up? I guess can I go up? I'm gonna go up to you and be like, hey. Axel said not to really do much, so he messaged me. Just don't worry about it.
Oh, do. All right. All right. I mean, I don't think I really did much. Sure. Yeah, I'll. And I walk away.
One of the robo workers that work around the processing area walks up and asks if anything needs to be done.
To me, or is he asking me that?
No, because Grayson like stopped mid.
Oh, okay.
Mid task. Do you need assistance?
No. I just need to go sharpen my blades. Be about your business. And I walk away.
Series of clicks and it just walks off.
I think Melody is not a doer so much as she is a checker. So I think Melody will probably hang out around Shadow and start working on paperwork to process the ship as they're dismantling it, presuming everyone is actually doing their job.
Are you staying within earshot of Shadow?
Yeah. I mean, I assumed we were kind of in... Like, I assume we're in the ship, walking, like, near the bridge in the front. So I'd probably pick a seat near her, or them, while they're working on the computer.
Just, she stops typing for a second, because she as she's punching in commands, and just looks over at you and is like, "This is a pretty good ship. Why are we dismantling it?"
Well, that is the job. We are paid to do so.
Don't you ever get bored with doing this stuff?
Occasionally, but it does pay the bills.
I'd like to wander over about that time, finishing my thing, and like, if it's nice, I mean, maybe we should just not do the job. Like, why are they decommissioning a ship that runs, that's in good shape? Like, this makes no sense. I don't know. I'm just worried about all these
I-
people missing. We're going to go missing soon. I swear.
I imagine this conversation is happening about the same time you hear Grayson's nails on the chalkboard type sound coming from him, just grinding into the ship with his claws.
Oh, Grayson, what are you doing?
The job for once.
Well, merci, I suppose. You know, I do think there is logic, Shadow, with what you say. Especially if the Militech is potentially after us. We certainly need to lay low. Do we not?
Mm-hmm.
And we could look into our findings when it comes to Athens Medical. That could be lucrative if we could break a case, spread it around.
It's a couple hours go by, and some of you are working. Some of you are making it look like you're working. Dawkins message comes up to you, Melody, and says, "How are we looking? How's this going?"
I think it is going okay. I have been filing paperwork, processing the ship while they are beginning to decommission. We wanted to scrap the system first before we started dismantling it.
The allotted time for this to be processed is about 5 days. Are you gonna make that?
She'll look at her spreadsheets and, assuming everyone has been working in her head, yes, I think we are on track. There should be no problem here.
I don't see a whole lot of disassembling on the outside.
Okay, well, I will take a look at it. Thank you.
Make sure
And
you
then
do.
she'll
And he walks
get up
off.
from the paperwork and start moving around, yeah. She's been thinking about this, and given what we experienced the night before, the prospect of skipping town does sound kind of appealing. I would like to see if I could perhaps manipulate the paperwork to basically wipe the ship off the books and make it look like it has been processed without actually having to dismantle it. Is that something I could do with maybe a bureaucracy check?
You could, but there's the problem of Dawkins wanting to see physical proof that it's being disassembled.
Yes. In that case, we could potentially move scrap around to make it pile up and in the process obscure the work.
We do have a pile of scrap we saved from yesterday
Shadow
under that tarp.
Shadow leans over and says, or I could get him a called off planet.
If you could do that, that would help greatly.
Well,
Pourquoi pas?
did I say called off planet or temporarily removed from for a few days? One of the two.
I like the way you're thinking there. I wonder
Maybe
who he's
that
sleeping with. Maybe if we just tell his wife the wrong thing, he'll get the hell out of here on vacation.
Or maybe there is a convention on the other side of the city that he must go to immediately for building connections and learning about his job.
So I could do this. I know it's for the team, but I still need to get paid. So I just chalk it up as a 5,000 Eddie job.
this could be arranged when we finally figure this out and break the news and make some money on the information.
Okay.
I don't hate it.
Leave it to
Okay.
me.
And I will take care of the paperwork. Wipe these off. Alright, so I will roll bureaucracy. That's a 19.
19. Okay. For the most part, you're able to you're able to make it seemingly disappear,
Okay.
as far as you know.
And right, yeah. How confident am I?
On the 19, you're fairly confident.
Okay, good. And in the meantime, shall we do a check to evaluate the ship and see if it needs any fixing? Who can do that?
I'll give you 2
Who's good with a
guesses.
wrench?
The monitor
Just
over
you-
there, everything's green, nothing's red, and no exclamation points. I think it's good.
Well, if
You
there
just
is nothing
hear
to-
like the faint sound of like metal on metal from the other side of the ship.
Okay. Do we have enough fuel?
You're checking systems. It about 1/3 of your max fuel capacity.
Any way to... Is there fuel available on site? That we could maybe siphon off the top?
It's a slurry from when they defuel. It's a
Can we
slurry of-
process it?
it'll run, and it's not exactly. You're not exactly how confident that it won't stall.
Okay. How far will 1/3 of a tank get us?
Depends on where you plan on flying to. So there's Olympus Prime. Towards the south, there's also it's another city, another Olympus-style city. I haven't exactly gave a name to it yet, but their specialty is processing water. Since there's a polar cap south.
Right. So if we're trying to investigate Athens Medical, and we did get a location for where those ships that we decommissioned were,
Mm-hmm.
is that enough fuel? Does the ship go off planet first?
Yes, it can.
Okay. And then...
Well, you are off planet.
Oh,
You're in
right,
orbit
duh.
right now.
Oh, geez, yeah. In my brain, we were still on planet. And then, do we have enough fuel to get to that location and back?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about that now, and hopefully, with the information we get
Well,
in
as
addition...
far as since you're not mechanically inclined,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be a good idea if Axel got a hold of this, or
Yeah. So, that being the case, I think I'm just going to shoot Axel an email, a quick blip that just says, get your ass over here, ASAP. We need your expertise.
you just hear grumbling over your phone, over your comm.
I can hear it in the syntax. Good. Okay. So we can just continue with preparations while we're waiting for Axel. Axel can maybe facilitate what we need. And then we'll be... Okay, so then, how do we get the ship out?
Do one of you have pilot skill?
Don't think so.
Pilot starship?
I don't.
Nope.
No. It's a great time to learn, though.
So again,
yeah.
Shadow's like, hey, what do we need? I wasn't paying attention. I was messing with the ship's computer. What's going on?
We need to be able to fly out of here. Can you do that?
Wait. Let me define my job. My job is playing with computers and playing in cyberspace. My job is not hey, jump behind the wheel and get us off the ground.
Yes, that is what I thought. It was worth a shot, though.
I do know someone that knows someone that that could get us out of here. I don't know how long it would take him to get here, though.
Well, we have a moment, and the job does have 5 days.
Last I heard, he was off. He was off on at some space station. I'll have to message him.
Okay.
May take a few hours. I'll get back to you.
Okay, thank you. All right. So it sounds like we have a plan to do something deeply illegal, which Melody is deeply unsure about.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm like, yes, I haven't done anything good and illegal in a while.
Astra's pumped also. Like, yes. More illegal
Astra,
things.
I got this plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't want Dawkins messing with us, right?
Right.
So let's get all that stuff that we saved yesterday, right? But let's bring it inside and then half block off the entrance and be like, oh, we're working inside and make it look like a huge mess. So if he comes to look, we're like, oh, we're doing stuff in here. And he won't want to come in.
Right.
I
mean, he's a lazy fuck, so.
Good. I like that plan. I like the way you think.
So yeah, we're gonna gather all the stuff that we were saving from yesterday, and lay beams of metal and stuff that are half blocking the doorway, and make a giant mess inside, so it looks like we're working in there. And then if he comes along, then I'm gonna rev up my my chain knife and be like, I can't hear you, and start hacking on something that's that we brought in there.
So you guys wait about 35-40 minutes, and Axel shows up.
Axel, I am so happy to see you. We need help. Come, we have secrets to share. And then Melody will explain to him that we intend to steal the ship, get out of town, get out of Dodge, and track down that location, see if we can find some valuable information.
You do know, of course, it's going to take me probably the better part of a day to make this thing flight worthy again.
That is fine. We do have a little time. Not a lot, but a little.
You know, in the meantime, we might be able to make a couple extra eddies. I heard down at the watering hole today that there's a new booster gang about, causing all sorts of trouble. And a little extra cash off planet might not be the worst thing to have while we wait.
Alas, that is not a bad idea. Pourquoi pas?
I mean, I'm in.
Okay. Axel, if you can continue work. It is about the end of the day, I feel. Perhaps we can go and try to skirt this job while you work on getting this ship up to shape.
Just tips and puts the two fingers up and tips them at you, and yeah.
Grayson, did you have any leads?
Only a name. They call themselves
yes.
the Slashers.
The Slashers. Interesting.
They've been roughing some people up around town. Cutting them up real good.
Yeah.
And
Why don't
I'm sure there's someone out there who would be willing to offer us a fair price to alleviate them of their struggles.
Perhaps we should go ask around. Maybe there is a bar with good connections. Any idea?
I can check and see
Well,
if I know.
I know just the one.
Excellent. Let us go. Adieu, Axel. We'll be back tomorrow. See you then.
Yeah, wait. Tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. We'll see you when we see you.
I mean, you said it'd take at least a day, right?
Just grumbling.
Exactly. We don't want to distract you with this job.
No, I left my stuff in there, so, like, you can use my pillow if you need to.
More grumbling.
Can I, check for, like, some rumors? Maybe, do, like, a streetwise or something.
Okay.
Oh, let me find it.
And I was gonna try to maybe use conversation to get info out of people as well. Ooh,
Okay.
maybe I don't need.
19 on streetwise.
Who are you asking?
I was just gonna, like, so I'm a media, so I can, like, I have contacts or whatever to check, like, rumors and stuff.
Just stopping people off the street, or?
I'm thinking I'm calling around just, like, some people I know that might have heard something. Probably people that I owe beer. But, yeah, I'll probably start with the crew that helped us last time.
Okay. The slashers, they're just they just said it's weirdest thing. People it's all random. People laid out and like have their throats bitten into.
Oh, that's weird. Really, they're biting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Man, I don't know.
Yeah,
Somebody
was,
watched too many
And
movies. or
it
something.
looks like if the victims fight back, that's when they get slashed.
Oh, any idea where this is happening? Like, is it in a certain area of the of Olympus Pride?
In the fringe, the slums.
The Fringe.
Mhm.
All right. Well, then we'll be going checking that area out soon. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll relay that on to everybody else.
Oh, so they might be in the fringe, you say?
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah.
interesting. Shall we head down there?
The fringe is kind of like the Martian version of a combat zone.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
It is
slums.
dangerous.
Yeah.
But if we are to do this job,
dangerous.
we will have to face danger to get the eddies, as it were. Yes?
Better than spending all day working on a ship.
Indeed.
Yep. No stranger to me.
No risk, no reward. That is business.
Okay, you guys take the transport down.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you guys go?
I suppose to the last or the most recent incident that the slashers are responsible for that I heard about when I was at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me a second.
I have
Okay.
never been down here before. Who has? Grayson, have you ever been down here before?
Well, of course, this
All the
is
time.
this is where the work is.
Understood. Well, I will let you lead the way.
You lead them to your bar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Barkeep notices you and says, "Hey, You're back kind of early.
Well, gotta say I've got a bit of a change of heart. Looking to switch up professions, so to speak. You got any more information on those slashers? Maybe where I could find them? Something like that. Maybe someone who knows where I could find them.
Kind of like scratches his palm.
Listen now, I just paid off my tab. You really gonna do me like this?
I'm an enterprising person. Information kind of costs.
Hey,
I'll slap down $20
Melody,
next to him.
Melody.
I'll slap down $20. I'll be like, give me a cheap beer. Keep the rest.
Excellent.
I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but all right, that's good enough.
I like pull out some more, and I put like $23 down and like a quarter.
You know, while you're at it, why don't you give me another 2 fingers?
I was buying you a. Jesus. Alright.
Goes and
I
pours
think I
the
have a
drink.
dime and a nickel in here somewhere.
Goes and pours the drink, sets it down in front. Actually slides it over to you as they walk up behind it, and just say, yeah, they usually don't come out until just after midnight. Last attack was like 3 blocks from here.
Only 3 blocks. Want to point us in the? You want to point us in the right direction?
He points you. He's like, oh, hey, it's over here. And kind of freaking shows you on the map. Because he, like, on his bar, he pulls up a map and just points it out. Yeah. Might want to check out this area right here.
Tip my glass. Obliged. And I pay for whatever the cost of that drink was.
Roll give me a perception, Johnny.
Uno momento.
I think while this is going on, Melody is probably still a little paranoid from the night prior. She's also going to look around for Tails or anyone unusual, if that's okay.
Okay, well, I'll give me a perception also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You both catch it out of the corner of your eye as he's talking to Grayson's talking to the bartender. Little kid or someone wearing a hoodie darts out of the doorway.
Interessant. I will mark that in my mind. Everyone,
Hey.
watch out for children.
Get that suspicious little shit.
You guys give chase?
I call out to the to the other 2 at the bar.
I think I
Right,
probably like.
let's go.
Okay, I guess we're going.
Let's go. Something suspicious. Action music.
I take my time to finish my drink before I follow behind them.
Okay. Leads the kid darts out of the bar into the crowd, heading towards an alleyway.
I guess we shall follow
Yeah.
To the alley.
How how close are you gonna follow?
I mean, I think we're starting a little further behind. I am currently concerned that this might be a trap. So I think we will proceed quickly but with caution. So that means I'm not trying to run up and grab the kid with my hands at the moment.
Okay.
And if everyone else left at the same time, they probably have about a 10-foot head start on me.
Okay. Did Vela go along with everyone else?
Oop, I think you're muted.
Muted.
Mute gods appeased.
There we go.
Yeah, Vela is back with Grayson because I finished my beer and I have 4 movement. I'm not winning any race here. So Vela walks with a limp from her plasma burns all those years ago.
Okay.
So I finish up and I get going. And I move at fast Vela speed, which is not fast for anybody else.
How about Astra?
I'm sort of nonchalantly walking with you, like sort of like checking the ammo in my my gun, making sure I have all my arrows knocked and whatnot.
Calm and calculated. Okay. It's gonna be Melody and Astra.
I guess, yeah. I feel like because you like pointed us down the alley, like Melody said, so I might like try to look down the alley to see if I see anything before I sprint down it.
About halfway down the alley, he comes up to a stop and he's pointing back where he came, and you can see 2 people so far. The second person is kind of standing in and out of a shadow.
Hello? What is your business?
No answer.
Is this a child? Or a space goblin?
No. It's a teenager.
Okay.
But he's you can't really hear what they're saying, but he's gesturing back at them in your direction. Actually, kind of pointing in your direction.
Do you have read lips?
I do not.
I don't think I do either.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, I
this.
do. I do have lip reading. Can I roll lip reading to see if I know what he's saying?
It's a little bit
Is it too
dark
dark
to tell, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Shoot. I guess then
The 2 figures kind of start walking down your way.
Okay, then I will let them come to me.
The 2 figures become 3 figures. And then a 4th.
I might take a look behind me to see if
Yes, yeah.
know, like
Good.
where's everyone else? They're catching up.
You guys are just standing around. You told us to run.
You may have traveled
Jeez, I've been
down here.
hurrying.
You just see me like sauntering down the far end of the alley, just kind of like looking over like my weapons and shit.
Oh, good Grayson.
Totally
you have guns, yes?
nonchalant.
Excellent. We might have a fight on our hands. Perhaps these
What's that?
slashers came to us. Perhaps these slashers came to us.
So I can't hear you. What are you?
Get over
what?
here.
I'm coming. Look, I had
Avec de la vitesse.
to finish my drink. I'm on my way.
Roll initiative.
She's so pushy.
Or, you see, roll initiative.
Of course. All right.
2 of the figures that were closing your location walk up to you.
I rolled a 10.
Can I apply like a -2 to my initiative just because how much of a shit I do not give about this?
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Okay.
That makes perfect narrative sense.
You have like negative combat awareness and initiative right now.
Okay, so
Grayson, you
Okay,
still
so
did better
11.
than me.
okay.
You're not give a shit. Is still faster than Melody, Astra, or Vela.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a shit. Oh, well.
Someone had to be a fighter.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this set up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Of course, the child who was creepy and suspicious ran into an alley where there are people who want to murder us.
Okay,
Curses.
So
Curses. This is so much better than work.
Grayson's first.
At least it's more exciting than work.
I suppose
Exactly.
you are right.
Give me a minute. I'm trying to freaking because I haven't messed with this combat tracker.
Okay, who is actually good at fighting here? Because I'm okay. I assumed Grayson. How about Vela?
Indeed.
Vela's a melee person, so I'm a little bit slow to get in there, but that's good because it takes me an action to get my my chain knife revved up.
Okay.
But I can mutilate people once I get in there.
Love
Okay.
that for us.
Yeah, I'm also much more of a melee person, you know. So,
Okay, so
yeah, see how it goes.
Booster Ganger goes to grab you. Actually, it's Grayson first. Then it's a toss up between Melody and Astra, and then the Vela and the boosters.
Just give me 1 secondo. I need to pull up my roll abilities quick.
Okay.
So, like, about how far away am I from the group of booster gangers?
So you came, yeah, you and Vela are coming up last, right?
Yeah. We're down. We're back down the alley a bit.
Probably a good 60 meters from where Melody's at.
All right. Let me find my move. Does that does meters translate to like 10 times your move?
You can move 2 meters per movement, and then you can double that with an action. So each square is basically usually like on a battle mat is 2 meters, which is like about 6 feet instead of like 5 in D&D.
Right.
And so yeah.
Alrighty then. I'm going to transfer. I'm going to use my action to transfer 3 points into precision attack, which is going to give me +1 to my attack rolls, and 1 point into spot weakness, which is going to give me a +1 to damage of my first successful hit of a round. And then I'm going to move 14 meters forward.
Okay.
Right? You got 7 move, that's 14 meters max movement.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So I'll start sauntering down the alley a bit quicker as I sort of get all my things loaded and get everything popped out.
Okay. See you see the 2 booster gangers walk up to Melody. One of them's reaching out to like grab her shoulder. Um.
Don't
So
love that.
Melody's turn. Melody or Astra?
Yes.
What you guys decide?
Either way works for me. You're probably better at fighting, so I would imagine you'd be faster to the trigger than I would. Or to the
That's
knife.
fair. I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll go. I'll take out my weapon, which is my spiked bat, and if someone's attacking Melody, she's my friend. I'm gonna swing a bat at him.
Oh.
See if I rolled this right.
$17. Don't have evade. He's got a. Let's see. Give me 1 second.
I'm praying to the cyber gods that he has no armor and it murders him.
No,
I
he's-
assume that won't happen.
He's just
but it's
wearing.
nice to
He's
dream.
just wearing. He's wearing leathers. The one you swung for the one that was going to grab Melody, right?
Yep.
Okay. And roll damage.
Okay. Okay, it's a 12.
Ooh,
12.
that's tasty.
Okay, so 5 went through. Grimace is in pain and kind of pulls back.
Good. Jerk.
Melody? That
Yes.
was rate of fire of 1, right?
What?
Your spike bat was what size was it? Large?
Think so? What is it?
All right.
It's a 3d6, so it should be a rate of fire 2.
Rate of fire 2.
Rate of fire 1 is a 46.
Yeah, so you have another swing to go for.
Oh, cool. Swing. Oh, snap. 23.
Ooh. Is that a crit
Critical success.
with a natural
Yep.
10?
Yep.
But it's not a crit injury.
Yeah. Roll damage.
Another 12.
12. So he crumples to the ground.
Nice.
Good.
It's like,
Melody will look at you and give you a little wink.
I got your back. Don't worry.
His partner grabs a hold of him, but that's pretty much let's see.
And begins weeping.
Well, when the booster ganger crumples to the ground, he falls back to his partner. His partner catches him, but it's not his turn. He doesn't have an action just yet, and it's still Melody's turn.
All right. So,
What do you have planned?
yes. So, she is going to aim with her flechette gun and attack. And rolled a 5.
He missed. He's like, what the? Yeah, he just his eyes go wide.
Yes. Can you clarify why I have a -4 to my roll? Because I trained in it, I thought.
Yeah,
I mean, we can always deal with it later. That's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
I just thought, yeah.
What did
Oh,
you actually roll? You got a 1.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, but it was minus.
So when you
It's
roll a
fine.
1, you roll again and you subtract the value on the second roll.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still getting used to the rule set, so I appreciate that. That makes more sense.
Okay, so his eyes go wide, and was that rate of fire 1 or I believe it was 2, right?
Oh, if it's 2, then I will shoot again. Is it any better this time? A 12?
Okay. You
Does that
miss.
hit? Alright. Then 12 damage.
Yeah, he's not happy.
Well, maybe he should have thought about that before attacking us. And I do believe that's my turn.
Okay, so the one that fell down, that crumpled to the ground, pops his Wolbers and starts screaming, like, motherfuckers! And then the other one that he crumpled onto, just grabs him and said, "Hey, it's not worth it. Boss not gonna be happy." Starts to grabbing him up and trying to drag him back down the alleyway.
Hold on! Why are you attacking us? This makes no sense!
Do you pursue?
I'm tempted to. I feel like that would be stupid. Do I need to know why they want to murder us? I mean, that just might be the way here. So I don't think we're being necessarily singled out beyond the fact that we were just easy prey for the moment. Does anyone else feel like we should pursue?
As you're contemplating this, you see Grayson bolt past you
Okay.
as
That
he
is
pursues
that
them
answer?
down the
I knew I liked him.
I guess I'll go. I'll try to follow.
Yeah. Melody will follow his lead.
Limping your way down the alleyway.
Yeah. My run is 8, basically 8 movement, 16 meters, and Grayson can walk 14 in a turn. So,
Okay. So the two that were limping down the alleyway fall back to the other two, and you're just shy of them, Grayson. So, what are your intentions?
I reach into my trench coat and I level a very heavy pistol at them, and I say, "All right, now, you got one chance. Stop and tell us what you're up to, or I'm gonna put one right between each of your fucking eyeballs." 5 seconds.
Wanted to know what your friend wanted, or actually, we wanted to know what you and your friend wanted. We're asking the barkeep about the slashers.
Oh, well, in that case, why don't you talk to us? Yes, I wanted to get an interview with you. I've heard all the horror stories, and it's October, and it sounds like a great time to do a good interview with a local scary guys.
Wait,
Indeed.
hold on.
So
They look
smooth.
at each other.
So smooth.
They start talking to each other, and one of them walks up and says, "Did you think that we were the slashers?"
No, because from what I've heard of the slashers, they do their business and they get the fuck out. Y'all just came upon us like some amateurs and almost got yourselves killed. So let's have a little tete-a-tete.
Well, my man here, see, he wanted to know what you guys or what you all were asking about, and our little runner over here points him out. Heard you was asking questions.
Indeed, we were. We're just looking to make a little bit of money. Take out a scourge on the community.
See, we protect these this here area.
Well,
And you're on our
evidently
you're kind
you're
of
not.
you're kind of on our turf.
Well, based on what the barkeep tells me, y'all aren't doing a very good job.
The barkeep don't know nothing.
And Melody's gonna step in and just say, and if you wanted to protect this area, you would recognize that we are helping you. And if you wish to help us find them, that would be wonderful. Otherwise, I have extra means to get the information we need from you, should we feel.
How close am I to the runner?
12 feet.
While
That's 4 meters.
Yeah, 4 meters.
Yeah, I'll slowly walk up to him while Melody is talking. And as they are argumentative, I will. Are we still in initiative?
No, we're out of initiative.
Cool. I will shoot the runner in the head.
Okay. And I just want everyone to know that I invested some points in interrogation for moments just like this.
Hey man, why you do that? What one of the other gangers from the other from
Oh, you don't mean? Do you need me to roll?
no.
Is
asking-
he just dead?
Yeah. Point blank.
At the head, yeah.
You're not initiative.
Yeah, I think Melody's just gonna respond to the guy and just say, "We don't take kindly to having attempts at murder on us, no? So, what do you know about these slashers?
Why should we talk to you now?
Because otherwise we could kill you too."
I'm walking up
Yeah,
to him.
my gun's not out of bullets, so
There are things that hurt worse than death.
He just takes a couple steps back and grins. You people are funny. You people are very funny. You thought we were here alone. Does one of those freaking whistles that you hear in movies, whatever. And the crowd, every other person in the crowd kind of stops and looks and kind of signifying that what's going on.
This isn't what any of us want.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, but you just
you
shot
wanted...
you shot one of my team, or one of my mates.
All right. Grayson, step
hey,
back.
well,
Your time
one
out.
of your mates just hold on. Now listen,
Time
I've got the fucking gun.
You want to fuck with my chain knife?
My chill has run out. Okay,
No need to
I'm a
fight
very
with
chill
you.
motherfucker. Okay, I do not like being followed. I do not like being pursued. I do not like being toyed with. And if y'all want to make some trouble, I'm gonna put a bullet in every single one of your fucking eyes.
All right, Grayson.
Oh, Grayson, I
I
love you so
understand
much.
you're a little emotional right now. Why don't you go get a beer? Melody will pay.
I could just as easily see him shooting these two in the head.
Yeah, but then we have to kill the other ones, and I might feel bad about it.
Honey, this is no place to feel bad about anything.
Indeed, it is a cold world we live in.
I turn to the other guy and I'm like, you see what we have to deal with here? It's probably easier for you just to tell us a little bit about what's going on and who's hunting these people, so we can direct our attack dog at the right person.
And let us help clean your streets when you are failing to do the same.
Put the gun away.
And I put the gun back in my jacket.
Alright, we're not shooting.
And I do.
We are not shooting
do
each
keep-
other. Unless
Fair
you
enough.
want to.
You just need to be upfront with us, because I don't play these games anymore.
Someone's must. Here's the deal. Here's the deets. Someone is attacking people in this neighborhood, and their calling card is bite marks to the throat and look like wolvers slashing across their chest and throat. We want this. We want whoever's doing this because they attacked They attacked some of the family, or some of our crew.
Can I do like a streetwise to because like I have wolvers, so I would have gotten them somewhere on planet.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do like a streetwise to see if there are other Ripper docs that could do that procedure?
You could. Give me a streetwise.
Oh my gosh. What's that under?
Social skills, maybe 2/3 way down.
I love this image in my head of this dark, grungy alley that's probably wet. And these two guys are just totally tweaked out of their minds, just sort of arguing with us and having this bizarrely, like, comfortable conversation as the, like, kid is dead, bleeding out on the ground behind them, who they know. Like, what a shitty world we live in.
It's a Friday.
Oh, really? It's Friday? Sweet! Oh, fuck. We have to work the weekend?
Found it, Jen?
Yeah, it was only a 12.
Okay, got a 12. Didn't come up with much.
Wolvers, you say? Well, that's something.
Can you show us where the last person was attacked?
Yeah.
Or can you mark it on my agent?
Pings it to you.
Thank you.
Right, and if that's it, is that it? Do we want to interrogate them anymore?
Do you have more questions for them?
I don't think I do.
Yeah, I don't think
I
we
am
have anything else.
satisfied.
Has anybody witnessed this happening?
All witnesses have been killed.
Any scenes with multiple deaths? Or is it always just like one?
It's always one. And it's and the body is not always left behind.
Any commonalities between the individuals who are murdered? Drug problem? Maybe there's a hooker they all like?
Are they all dusters or beltas or?
Actually been preying on dirt sniffers.
Oh. Well, they kind of deserve it.
Okay.
Dirt
Maybe
sniffers
they-
are Terrans.
Got it. Okay. Interesting. I guess maybe we should look to the other Terrans in the area, see if they have information for why they would be targeted.
Could.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you
Alright.
for the information. Does anybody have any other questions?
No?
Just one. Where should I send flowers for this one? As I motion to the corpse on the ground.
Ah, Grayson,
Oh,
you read
him.
my mind. Oh.
I wouldn't
So
worry
sweet.
about it. My runners are a dime a dozen.
And
Alrighty.
Melody is actually gonna send over just one Eddie for the funeral.
Eddie. Gosh. Hey, Melody. I think we should find a therapist for Grayson. I don't know about this just shooting people randomly.
I think
Makes
he's
me a
just
little
fine
nervous.
the way he is. I like him. She's gonna
I-
pinch your cheek.
Makes me a little nervous sometimes. Alright, well, I guess we're good.
Okay.
Okay. Let us go take a look at the last murder place. Perhaps talk to some Terrans. See if they have any information for why they are being targeted.
Yeah, is there, maybe like a Terran enclave within the Fringe or something like that? You know how sometimes ethnic groups will cluster together even within, certain neighborhoods or whatever?
Like a little dirt land?
Yeah.
Or maybe like a Terran bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a restaurant or something of that nature, yeah.
Right, Terratown.
Oh, Terratown! That's up near New York, isn't it? That's
Well,
a lame joke.
you found the portion of the fringe where they usually hang out.
Excellent. Alright. Which one do we want to do first?
I feel like in communities, a lot of times there's somebody who others talk to or respect. And those somebodies oftentimes know more what's going on.
I say, we hit up the diviest looking place. That's where all the good gossip is.
Absolutely.
That too.
Let,
Good idea.
Let us do that.
Let's get
We
beer.
can carouse a bit, have some conversation, see if we can get some information.
See if we can get us some whiskey.
That too. So, tell us about the dirtiest, grimiest Terran bar we can find.
It's the most vanilla bar that you've ever seen.
Oh, jeez.
It's like looks like a cookie cutter bar. Pretty much. There's not. It's smaller than than the last bar that John went to.
Mm-hmm. Now, would I be able to use a conversation roll to sort of get talking to people and get information out of them? Would that make
Yes.
sense?
Yeah.
All right.
I would
Then-
also like to do something similar, because I am also good at conversation.
Okay. You can
Excellent.
both roll.
Right. So I got a 16.
Same.
Both come-
Hey!
You both
Roll
come up-
twins!
Yeah. You both come up with the same kind of info. There's it's been happening for about 3 weeks now. And for the most part, it's they are Terrans that are getting attacked.
Hmm.
Not
He's
just
dead.
Terrans though.
Oh,
There's
okay.
been a few belt days. But no one wants to talk about that.
That's the corpo media for you.
Is there some sort of conflict that is driving this?
No, they're just nobodies.
Yes, but why? Why are they being murdered?
Mm, no one can really tell. The only thing is the victims are drained of blood.
That's new. So we have vampires.
Maybe these
I
are the
can
super
only
soldiers Militech and Athens Medical are making.
It could point back to that too. That is true. That is a leap, but not a bad one. And is there any idea where the slashers might be found?
There's a breakout in the farthest corner of the fringe towards a crater where people are reporting attacks.
And you know, Ripperdoc around here that specializes in wolves.
One that I can think of.
Oh,
Goes by the name Arno.
Arno?
Arno,
Yeah.
you might know where we might find this Arno.
Tells you where his shop is.
Obliged.
Excellent. Merci beaucoup.
It's not very far
Can
away
I-
from here.
Can I get the locations of a few of the attacks? I'm wondering if I have a few locations, if I might be able to do like a tactics check or something to think of how you might prey on people from that region. You know?
Pulls up pulls up a digital map, or pulls up a map from his projecting from his palm and says, "Here, right there, right there, right there, right there. Here you go."
All right. He flicks him over to my agent.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll spend some time, like, while we're heading over there or whatever, like, kind of looking at the locations and around the streets and stuff. And I'm just trying to think of, like, how you might be ambushing people in the area. And I know I might need to get in there to see, like, the actual landscape some more. But that's where my mind is going. Is you know, basically trying to figure out how they might be hunting.
Okay. Did you want to go to one of the locations, or?
I mean, I find if you guys want to go to the Ripper Dock first, we can go for the go to Arno's
Whatever.
first.
Whatever's closest.
Okay. Arno's is only about like a 5-minute walk.
Yeah,
But
let's
these close-
check that out first, and then hit up the attack sites.
Oui, and then maybe head in the direction of that crater that I pointed to after. Hopefully we can get enough
So-
info. Get an advantage.
Sounds good.
Okay.
About 5 minutes if you guys all go. You guys come up to a security door. What do you want?
We are here to see Arno. He was highly recommended.
Your customers?
I'm in the market for a brand spanking new pair of rippers.
buzzes you in.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Yep.
What can I do? What can I do for you? Name's Arno.
Yes, we have help.
I'm aware. I was not completely honest with you, Arno. I already have a perfectly good set of wolvers. What I'm looking for is the, how would you put it, customer data on somewhat recent purchases of wolvers that may have been used in a slew of heinous murders around the vicinity.
Really now.
While this is happening, can I flip on my micro video in my eye?
Okay.
I just want to keep a record. So, sorry.
What are you willing to pay?
I'm willing to pay. Not shooting you in the fucking head.
That sounds like an excellent deal for you, does it not?
Oh well, that would sound like an excellent deal. Sits back in his cyber chair. Let me think it over. Taps.
I'll give you
taps
3.
the floor in front of him, and down pop 3 Gatling gun sentry pods that start training on all 4 of you.
Of course.
I thought this might be a robbery.
Robbery, no. We just want information. You can keep all your money.
Do you realize the last person that threatened me in my shop?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still peeling and scraping what's left of him off of the paint.
Interesting. You know, this is simply for helping the Fringe. Trying to get rid of these murders, keep happy customers around. That way they do not leave.
Now look, now listen here, Missy. You come to my shop and threaten me, and you're asking for information, and you want me to do it for the greater good of the belt, or for the greater good of of all the people.
Yes.
A little bit hard to swallow. How?
Well,
don't
you
follow.
can you can kill us right here, or you can cooperate without squeezing us for eddies, and we can bring down the people that will inevitably besmirch your good name, because as far as we can tell, you're the only Wolver specialist in this area, and this is the area some fucking serial killer motherfuckers are operating out of, using what we can only assume is your tech.
Let me stop you there. I'm not the only installer of these things. It can be done in the hospitals, and then there's XYZ Rippers. Shoot you the deeds for them.
Yes, but there are already rumors saying that you are the one doing it.
That's a
It
load
would
of
be a
freaking-
shame if...
That's a load of horse shit.
Let's
That's how
put
we
it this
found out
way.
about you.
Well, then why don't
Are
we
you,
find the truth?
or are you not supplying Wolver installations for the slashers?
I've never done business with the slashers, as far as I know.
Do you know who has been doing business with the slashers?
You might check out this person. Shoot you the information.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Now,
it was A pleasure.
I may have been a bit excessive in my approach, and I apologize for that. I'm on pins and needles today, and I do not want trouble. Thank you for the information. If you would be so kind as to let us leave, we would be more than happy to leave without so much as a just let us go.
Hey, you're the one. You're the one that started with the aggression.
I did. I'm not
little-
denying it. I apologize. Look, it's been a day. And I haven't seen much action lately, and I'm rearing to go. And look, we were going off a lead. I'm sorry, okay? I don't want a fight with someone who is not involved in this situation.
My little friends here were just in response to your actions.
Absolutely, I understand that. I understand.
So we're all friends here, right?
Oui, of course. Always friends.
Yeah, we're cool.
Merci. Merci for the information.
Clicks
It
the
has
floor
been a
again.
pleasure doing business with you.
Clicks the floor again, and his friends disappear. All right. So
As we're leaving, Melody's just gonna look at Grayson and go, "You know, I like him. He had spunk."
not gonna bully me in my shop.
Now,
She's
I'm just
finger guns.
Friendly word of advice: ease up on the stims, my friend. Ease up on the stims.
Hey, I'm almost straight edge.
Oh, this is not Stims. This is just the way he is.
yeah. Don't give that boy some stardust or anything.
Must have a PhD in asshole.
What that motherfucker say?
Well, he's not wrong.
And
That is not wrong.
the security door closes.
Damn it, Grayson! Let
That was fun.
anybody else talk. I mean,
Oh,
You have
we
to-
got what we wanted. That was fine.
I know, but I wanted to ask him about his tattoo work. Some of the stuff in there looked good. Ah,
Hélas, that
Jeez.
is the way the cookie crumbles here.
I got to finish the
Why don't
fire.
you just go to my guy to get your tattoos done? He's perfectly acceptable.
I saw your guy. He does stick figures.
Yeah, if you want hepatitis, he uses.
What are you
nasty
trying to say
needles.
about my cyberware?
Ain't saying shit about your cyberware right now.
You're lucky it's not falling off.
I didn't say it.
Let's see.
Man, fuck you.
As you like push one of your wolvers back in,
This
go
is
ahead.
what happens when you go to black market doctors. It is cheaper, but at what cost?
My Ripper Doc is perfectly reputable.
Please go gray market. It is cheaper, less risky. It's cheaper than real doctor, but it is at least a little less risky. And they don't reuse needles.
Melody, you get a call on your agent.
Huh? Hello?
Hey, it's Axel.
Ah, oui, Axel. How is it going?
Not bad, not bad. Engines check out fine. Both of them. Do you realize this?
I love to hear that.
Do you realize this thing had a microfusion drive?
No, explain to me.
We don't really have to worry about running out of fuel for a few months at least.
Oh, I love this. I love the way you bring me news. That is wonderful. Thank you. Anything else we should know about the ship?
The engines that you were talking to me about were all propellant, so rocket fuel. That was the one that was
those, like-
one third empty, or down to 1/3 tank.
Okay, so they were like booster thrusters or something?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. This is wonderful
Um,
news.
This thing's neutered, though. Can tell you that right off the bat.
What does that mean?
Um, it's not armed. There's no weapons.
Ah, shoot. Any way to get them?
Black market,
For free?
night market, for free?
None
No.
lying around?
No.
Ah, alas. It was worth a question. Okay, well, do you know how much a black market gun for a ship could go?
We can talk about it. I can hit some suppliers.
Okay, I'll leave that to you. You're wonderful today. Thank you.
Whatever. More grumbling.
Bravo. Okay, guess what, friends? This ship, it has enough fuel. It has a micro fusion engine, I think he said. That
Um,
means that we don't need to worry about the fuel.
You do get a text afterwards, so it reads, "Oh shit, I forgot about the yard's defenses. We're gonna have to do something about that."
Shoot. I'll text back to him. Do you think I could? Do you think I could handle that with paperwork, or do we need something else?
You get a reply a few minutes later. Paperwork won't stop these. You need the
When you have a
codes.
hammer, every problem is a nail. Okay, maybe Shadow can help us. We will find out. Okay. And I'll just send a thanks and send that off. Okay, so we don't need to worry about the ship. It is in working order. However, we do need to worry about the guns in the yard to get it out of there. So that is a challenge, but we should focus first on this. Let's get some slashers. We have leads.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Indeed. Ship's in order, and what we're doing here, it's going to get us those guns. So, onward and upward.
Where do you guys proceed?
Indeed.
To the lead that the Ripper Doc gave us, right?
Right. One of the other companies.
Unless anyone
completed
wants to go
docs.
anywhere else.
No, that seems like a reasonable
good.
lead to follow
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, we'll keep on the Ripper Docks, and then we'll look at the scenes after we have an idea from there.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go a little less hot next time.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
You get to the next
Good plan.
location. And it's a Ripper Doc named JT.
Grayson, did you want to handle this one? Again?
Hello?
Are you you alright? Grayson?
Hold on. Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Hear ya.
Hear you.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
my video is just lagging. Maybe one of you should take point. I'm still really wired from the last one.
Oh, but it is such a pleasure. Okay. Is there like a doorbell?
There's a shop. It's not this doc isn't as paranoid as the last
Okay, so
one.
it's okay. All right. Then follow me. Let us go, and I'll walk in there looking for the Ripper Doc.
Oh, hey, that's me. Welcome to my shop. It's my name's JT. What can I do for you?
Oh. Bonjour, JT. We have some questions for you if you have a moment.
What kind of questions?
We are interested in your work. We have heard wonderful things. But we have some things we would like to keep quiet if you would like to take a moment off to decide.
What do you need?
Are we off to the side?
Yeah.
Okay. My friend Grayson here has some questions for you. Grayson? Oh, perhaps
Muted.
he's too quiet right now.
Mute gods have been appeased.
It's just it's all fucked.
Okay, I'll continue then. GT, yes, I'm so wonderful we got you alone. We heard you are supplying the slashers with some equipment, and we would like to understand where they are going.
Who's told you this?
Oh, we have our sources. We keep them very quiet. And if you do not help us, we will probably murder you. Or, at least, we will let everyone know exactly what you are doing, so then the crowds can come and murder you.
Why does
that
everyone?
make sense?
Why does everyone want to murder me? I'm just trying to earn an honest day's pay.
Yes, by helping other people murder everyone around you. Yes,
Look,
it is a job, I suppose.
Let me stop you there. Either you murder me or they murder me. They come into my shop. They push me around. They mess up my operating area. They make threats.
Am I able to grab his ear?
Yeah.
I would like to grab his ear and then twist.
Ow, ow, ow. What am I,
Can I do a
5?
human perception to see if he was actually telling the truth?
Yeah, roll me perception.
Well, you can continue with your torturing.
What am I?
Yeah, so she's gonna twist and
kind of
drag
like
him down to
reaching-
the ground, like on his knees. This is a very step on me, mommy kind of moment. Yeah, she's gonna get him lowered to the ground on his knees in pain. Now you will tell us exactly what we want to know, or it can get worse. It can get much worse. Yes.
Flip on the video.
Would you like me to roll interrogation, or is this good enough?
This is good enough for now.
Okay.
Maybe a standoff.
He makes with the information that you need.
Ah, excellent. All right. And what is that information?
What exactly did you ask him again?
We need to know everything he knows about the slashers.
Oh, okay. So, they're group. They're actually a poser gang. They've tagged on to the original story of the slashers, or of the slasher, and they're just perpetuating it.
Why is
So-
the blood being drained from the victims?
They don't fucking know. Or that's what
Wait,
that's what
they
they're
don't
saying.
know.
They that's not what they do. They their tactic is they make it look like someone that they bit into someone. But their tactic was their flavor on this was they slashed them with wolvers.
So they are not draining blood from the victims?
What the fuck do we need blood for?
Oh, interesting. So there are two groups of people doing murder here. Excellent.
Yeah,
And,
one's a lot messier.
Uh,
We leave
Any,
our victims behind. We don't freaking take our what do we want with victims?
Cyberware. Company when you're bored. I mean...
just the thrill of the murder? Yes, some people love this.
Oh, we take their stuff, but we don't take the victim.
Clonable
We have no use.
Karen Burger.
Okay.
We ain't got no use for the people that we attack.
Okay then.
Me?
Any other questions
Are
from our
you
friend
with-
JT here?
Hold on. Are you with the slashers?
That did seem to be the case.
Shit.
I mean, they do keep saying we.
Just twist.
Ow. 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 Alright. I helped them out. They freaking share stuff with me.
So,
Okay,
slasher
so
adjacent then.
I pull my gun out of my jacket and point it. I press it directly against their temple. You're gonna tell me
Whoa,
where to
Chief.
find
Whoa,
this.
whoa.
Oh yeah. You're gonna tell me where to find the slashes, and for your sake, I hope they tell me where we can find the motherfuckers draining blood out here.
The blood part, I
You
have
best
no
listen
idea.
to him. Last time I
did
tried to
slash
stop
us
him, he
in the-
shot somebody in the head.
Do you see?
It is true. That was earlier tonight.
Okay,
Look,
I'm gonna
I
say.
don't need you. I don't need you to know. I don't need you to know what they're doing. I just need to know where to find them. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I just need to know where to find the top of the food chain when it comes to the slashes. Otherwise, this is going to be the last conversation you have.
The original attacker we haven't seen for a few months now. We just piggyback, or they just piggyback off of this original story. You follow?
3 months, did you say?
We've
Do
this
And like, in this scene where she's like twisting his ear while he's like kneed on the ground, she's just gonna kind of look up for a moment and look at Grayson. Just go, 3 months is the time that the other people up above have been going missing. This is probably connected, is it not?
well, I do think it is.
That's interesting. Okay. Well, that was nice information, young man.
I've been saying it's after
so
now.
Where is the head of the goddamn slashes?
That is what we want. Yes.
says that crater area where it's an old construction building.
Okay. So this lines up with the information we already had. Okay, so that
Yes.
confirms it. That's good to know. All right.
But that also means that we can look at our people that have died and recategorize them as either slashers from the messy ones and the other attacker.
Vela, you are so smart. This is wonderful.
I
I
know.
love the way you think.
Well, listen, Timmy, what's your fucking name?
TJ
JT.
or JT.
Yeah, what you said. Thank you for your help. And I think everyone else, we got what we came for. Yeah.
Oui. And JT, if we find you are still helping the slashers, we will probably murder you. So just be prepared for that.
I don't have a choice. Does it look like I have a choice? I wasn't lying about
Well,
that.
Well, you'll have a
Everybody.
choice soon when we're done with them.
Has a choice.
I
And
mean,
Look, my choice is
I gotta
either
be honest.
my choice is either
Nope.
work for them or not or stop breathing. So I kind of like the breathing part.
So that was a choice you made, and all choices lead to outcomes.
consequences.
So you chose to work with a dirty fucking booster gang, and the outcome is you are short one kneecap, and I shoot them in the knee.
Oh, he was kneeling on that.
Not anymore.
Melody, it's an improvement. Better than last time, right?
So
He's
Come on,
a
Grayson.
Ripper dog. He can fix that. He's a Ripper dog. It's fine. That won't be
Exactly.
lasting.
He can still reach it. He has both hands.
he freaking
Yeah.
howls. He howls
Listen.
in pain, and then like.
Hey, shush. And I hand him, like, the card of the Ripper doc we were just at. I got someone who will fix this up real good for you.
Oh,
Son of a
Okay.
bitch.
She's gonna wipe up her
I
hands. Is
answered
that
your
all?
fucking question and freaking that's how you... Oh my god. Just rocking
I
back
think
and
that was
forth.
all. Wonderful. Thank you, JT. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you have a blessed day.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit better this time, Grayson. You let other people talk first. You didn't kill them. Improvement.
Where are
I
we
do
headed
not
to
know what
now?
you're about.
I think
So
the next steps will. Well, let's see. So we know the crater is our ultimate destination here.
Yeah.
We already spoke to some Terrans. We followed the Ripper Dock path. So we can go grab these slashers and then take the bounty in for them, I presume. And then we can follow up with the cleanup of the map while we're waiting to take off with our new ship in order to figure out if there's a real connection with the people going missing up top. That makes sense to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess our next step is to follow the lead to that crater. Probably try to surprise them.
Okay. It's kind of getting late. It's around 2:30 in the morning.
I think maybe
Oh.
call it a day then and start again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe try to regroup with Axel.
Yeah, we're still supposed to show up to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, and as we're
I mean-
waiting, JT, if you mentioned that we were here, and we find that the slashers knew that we were here, and they are prepared for us to visit them at some point, we will find you and murder you in cold blood. Understand?
And we know you can't run very fast right now.
Mm.
All you hear is like like unintelligible like groaning and mumbling.
Thank you. Wonderful. Have a nice day.
Such a pleasant guy.
I liked
Yeah,
him.
real sweet, real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it wasn't as high on the totem pole as the last one, as Arno.
Yeah, his tattoos were shit.
All right. So, where you guys headed?
I think too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's find some lodging for the night.
Are you going back to your place, or are you going to stay close by?
Yeah, I mean, I assume it took some time to get out here, so it'd probably be easier to find like a local like equivalent of a cube hotel or
Yeah.
something like that.
I guess if that makes sense for the timing to get back to show up for work in the next morning,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, because we're still gonna have to do that.
Or you guys could just go. Back
Are
to
we
your...
though? Because like we already didn't do the job.
But we still have to show up, so it's. I feel like we should show up at least. Follow up with the ongoing
Yeah.
plan, and then keep everything moving forward, making it look like we're doing our jobs.
Yeah.
Because I think we still need to keep up the illusion.
Well,
Sure,
did Bosswing take off?
He took off for the night.
Because like, if he's not in tomorrow, maybe Shadow can just swipe us in the morning. Right? I mean,
This is a risk.
it's just
possible.
the records. That's all that they really want.
Let us sleep on it. Wake up early, and we can decide from there.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Mm.
Before you as you get back to your apartment, you get a message from Axel. And it says that, hey, I was able to move the ship.
You were? Where to?
It's still it's still in the like area of.
Oh, as in you could control it and make it move.
No.
Understood.
He moved it to a different bay.
Oh, okay.
Like, and he put something else in the place of the ship that you were working on.
Excellent. So the job is technically done.
It looks
Wonderful.
like it. It's there's differences in the chassis. So if you look, if he really like examines the ship, he'll know it's not the same one.
That's okay. The paperwork is what matters here.
But there's still the matter of the shipyard defenses.
Mm-hmm. This is a problem for tomorrow. Perhaps Shadow can help us. Gain control of them, or at least shut them down
It's
for
a
a time.
possibility. You could, if you ask her to, she'll get to work on it.
Yeah, I'll send Shadow a quick text. Just putting that on the list of things that need to be done for us to take off.
What's up, boss lady?
Shadow, yes. So, in addition to the other things we need you to do, think about how we can bypass the guns in the scrapyard to get the ship out.
That's a tall order.
I know it is, but I have faith in your skills. You are wonderful.
I know I am.
Thank you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Message ends.
Get some rest. I'm glad we get along.
It's a long laundry list of stuff to do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Melody, give me a perception.
Absolument. Perception. There she is. I got a 17.
Okay. You have this, this like, this feeling that you're being observed.
Can I tell from where?
No.
Okay. Keep your eyes peeled. I feel like we are being watched, my friends.
Being watched, you say? I'll give like a quick glance around to see if I can see anyone peered around a corner or something.
Roll me a perception as well.
Don't forget to drop your combat awareness points in that. You can get a +4 on perception.
Yeah, I know, but like I kind of called it before I did that.
All right.
I mean, if Raven allows it, I'll add those 4 in there. But otherwise, don't feel pressured to say yes because
No,
I was aware
you kind of
of it.
already declared an action.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Only a 13.
Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary.
You're just being paranoid. I mean,
Yeah.
murdering people in the streets does that.
Look, there's a lot of bodies around, all right? Like, it always feels like you're being watched. It's just something you gotta push through.
Okay. It's just for Melody, it's just this kind of intuitive feeling that someone's been watching you for a good few minutes. It's hard to shake.
Is it paranoia or is it real? I do not know.
Well, if you're
From
really confident,
what I can
we
see,
could
it's-
stay up and you could go for a stroll.
I do not like that idea.
I mean, I could go for a stroll too, but I like the idea of you doing it more.
I am certain you do.
I do love to walk off the whiskey.
Okay.
But I don't like to do it alone. So
Well,
I guess
our
we can also
attacker's been
walk
hitting
with you.
single individuals.
We can all take a walk. That is fine. As long as it is not alone.
whatever puts your mind at ease. But as far as I can tell, nothing around here to be seen.
Hmm.
The eerie feeling that you felt, Melody, goes away.
Okay. Maybe it was just paranoia.
It comes with the territory. So
Okay, let us get
it's
some
a
rest.
seedy place in the belt here.
Indeed.
You guys head back to your places.
I think so.
Okay.
Yep.
Melody, your lackey or your associate calls you and says, "Do you have anything for me, boss? I think I'm gonna. Otherwise, I'm gonna turn in for the night."
No, done in for the night. You have done good work.
I'll catch you in the morning, boss.
The same to you. Bonne nuit.
What do the rest of you do?
I'm heading back to my place, but I'm gonna obviously stop off for a nightcap at the local watering hole.
Okay.
Not looking
Yeah,
for
straight.
anything. That's just my routine. You don't need to roleplay it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna head straight to bed. It's late, and we have to get our asses up in the morning, pretend to work, and hunt a vampire.
Yup.
Okay. I didn't really ask this, but before, but between Grayson, Astra, and Vela, do you guys live reasonably close to each other, or a little bit spread out? Living in the fringe.
I feel like I'd probably not live near my coworkers. I like to keep my personal and private separate and all that.
All dark and broody and stuff.
So I feel like we live in basically just little I don't know, morgue locker, slabs or whatever, the teeny little things.
Uh-huh.
And so I feel like I kind of move fairly frequently because I get sick of being in one, or there's more trash in there that I want to clean up, and I just switch to another one. I'm probably close to Astra right now, but who knows? I might move in next door to um, to somebody else or whatever later on. I might move next door to Grace and be like, "Hey," you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
You knock on my door, I open it, immediately shut it.
Exactly.
All right. So
Yeah.
I take it Astra and Grace, Astra and Vela, head back to their places. Melody goes back to her apartment, all cushy and everything. On, let's see, actually, Melody, on your way home to your apartments,
Yes.
roll me an initiative.
Oh no, I don't love this. This is terrible. Okay.
Should have taken that walk when I told you to.
7.
Oops, hold on. Okay.
That means it's time for more lip gloss.
You're grabbed from behind, but they fumble it.
Oh, thank God. Can I turn around and shoot whoever it is?
And you need an action to draw. Are you gonna draw your weapon and turn and face them?
Yes.
Okay. You just see someone in like dark garb, like a heavy coat, and a spiked bat.
Zapper, I'll shoot!
And I believe that's where we'll end this.
Dun dun dun!
Cliffhanger.
So, I would like to thank everyone for watching this episode of Highriders Team Star Runners. I hope I did better this time around. It seemed a little bit more composed. You can catch us here every Friday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard and 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. Once more around the table, everyone. Just tell us where we can find you, starting with Johnny.
All right. Yep. I am, always have been, and always will be John. You can find me lurking over on the Cybernation Uncensored Discord as Johnny Drop. You can find me here every Friday playing your hot-headed solo Grayson Grayscale Scalise. And you can also find me lurking in the chat there as other Sandman 3096. And if you'd like to, you can give my SoundCloud a look at Arxin. That's ARXIN. And thank you all for joining us tonight.
And Juicy.
Hi, I'm Juicy Garland, a Boston area drag queen and super nerd playing Melody Kincaid, our francophonic exec, or corpo. You can find me on Twitter at Juicy Garland, one word, and on Instagram at juicy.garland.
Thank you. Kiwi?
I am Kiwi Waste. You can play in your bat-wielding rocker boy, Astra. You can find me on Discord and here on Twitch at Kiwi Waste, and then on Twitter as Waste Kiwi. And this Sunday, if you can catch me at the initiative order, fighting some monsters, if that's anyone's interest.
And Stink Palm.
Hi, I'm Tracy, your SneakPump007. You can catch me on Discord or Twitter mostly. And I've been playing Vela, local conspiracy theorist, who's convinced they're right.
And I have been your chronicler, GM Raven. It's been a pleasure bringing this episode to you. We'll also have Vampire Bites back next week. He had other business he had to attend to, so we'll be welcoming him back, or them back, to our stream. Catch us next week. This is GM Raven and the Team Star Runners signing off. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Night.
Cybernation Uncensored.